Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you very much all for joining me on this rather misty, muggy and horrible day. It's not good news, I'm afraid. I have a confession to make before this episode starts. I had huge recording issues with the previous episode. Basically what happened is I went to record the first episode and my scenes weren't working properly. So the first attempt, I couldn't fade my face cam in and out properly when it got to the cutscene, so that was a little bit crap. The second time I went to record it, the light outside that I was using to fill my room and, you know, light me up in front of my face cam died out so much that by the end of the episode you couldn't even see me. I was literally just a ghost, so that was no good either. I then went halfway through that recording and merged a new recording that I thought was going to work with that one to make a full episode, which would have been the episode that you saw last. But that didn't work either because my audio was completely corrupted and something went wrong with my recording software and it just didn't go to plan. So with a bit of luck, this episode will go a lot better. However, that does mean that we are not following on from the previous episode in this episode. It means that basically when I recorded that last mission where, if any of you have played it, me and John go off, we kill some grave robbers and then we get Jack back and everything's okay and he's fine. It means that I've gone too far past that point in order to play that mission through again, and I would have been playing it 3 times by now, so I didn't really want to have to do that. So I'm deciding just to, you know, let you guys know what's going on, and unfortunately these things happen in the world of YouTube and I can't really help that sometimes. So hopefully you enjoy this episode. I will make it a little bit longer to make up for the lack of length in the video on the previous one, because it was only like 19 minutes I think, and I ended it like to be continued after the cutscene with Bronte. We've got 2 missions on our map at the moment. We've got one with Hosea, we've got another one for Mary Beth. We're going to do both of those this episode and I do hope you enjoy. So without further ado, I don't think I smashed whatever that was, but let's go and see Hosea. My main man, Hosea. Let's see what he's got going on.
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen.
I'm not used to seeing Arthur without a hat.
We are honored to be here.
So
That's wonderful,
one thing that I
Come on,
will
this way.
add, guys, I know that I'm talking over everything and that's not ideal, but one thing I will add, in the previous episode, when me and John finished going to kill the grave robbers, we got Jack back. Bronte invited us back to this ball at the mayor's house. So that's why we're here, that's why we've got the opportunity, because Dutch hit it off of him well, so here we are, not in our natural habitat, but definitely enjoying being out of the swamp. Let's just put it that way. So Arthur's scrubbed up, doesn't look too bad in his suit. Dutch is wearing his tool hat. I think the clothes back in these days are just like the epitome of smart, are they not? But it appears that we are going to go and see Bronte and have a little bit of a private discussion with him. I dare say there are some business opportunities on the horizon.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Well, I think we've got the measure of Bronte now.
Kindly follow me.
And it looks like Dutch has got a little bit of an idea up his sleeve. I can tell that Arthur is hating every minute of being here already. And I dare say I would too. And Dutch seems to be eyeing up the opportunity for some new plans.
Gentlemen, enjoy
Maybe some
and
cash
welcome once again
on the
to
horizon.
Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks, sir. We're going to go and join the festivities
Let's go
and see if we can get
ourselves.
groovy. All right, mate. It's a bit late. So what are we doing, Dutch?
Okay,
What's the plan?
go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course.
Okay.
Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill,
Right.
go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall...
Oh, we're still talking, are we? I was kind of already off on my mission. Bear with me. I'll come back.
Be well.
Okay, I'm going. Right. We've got to go and find the mayor. Now, Bronte did point the mayor out, but I may very well have been looking at something else during that time, making sure the recording was okay, so I did miss what he looked like, but I believe he was kind of... Sorry, mate, you just kind of bypassed me there. I believe he was proper merging in and out of the congregation that is here. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, though.
Can I help you, sir? Well, not quite sure.
Hi. I can't say hi to you, unfortunately. My bad. Not my choice. Oh! We've got a marker on the map. We know where we're going. Sorry, miss. Right, here we are. Here is the Mayor.
Americans had a duty to take care of people living in this land, and that extends to Saint Denis.
Oh yeah, of course.
Complex, and only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
You do look like an
I
idiot.
will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
I think it's a great time.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Let's go and find you a spot to chill out, shall we, mate? I think you need some water.
Come on, sleep it
And there's
off.
plenty of it around here. It's usually filled with crocodiles.
Alright, okay, goddammit.
There we go. Off you go. See you later. Hopefully not.
Sit down and calm down.
Count to 1,000.
Count to 1,000.
That'll take you a little while.
Hello, sir.
Let's continue our business, shall we? Mr. Mayor, it's a pleasure to meet
My
you.
pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A rider?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Okay, so the mayor is in business with Cornwall, and that is not ideal. Because we have unfinished business with Cornwall, and I think he believes he has unfinished business with us as well. So, and we did knock off a couple of his trains, which arguably for a rich man is not ideal, but he could let it slide.
Sir.
But he didn't, and he's not very happy with us. And last time we saw him, it ended up with us shooting up an entire town. The name of that town is Valentine. So, yeah, not fantastic. But we'll do what Dutch said.
No problems?
Still no
Everything's
information.
We have the
Or
place
still
well secured.
nothing but information. There you go.
Mr. Bronte has a habit
Got the mission.
of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Terry.
Okay. Let's keep going. Give the servant a little bit of room so he doesn't think that we're up to anything too bad. Looks like they've got eyes on Bronte's men as well.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Okay. So the telephone's ringing, but nobody's answering. What's this guy doing?
Marie!
He's gone.
Marie! Find that little reprobate chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house.
Oh! Perfect cover,
Have
Arthur.
you lost
Well
your
done.
mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here.
Oh, now he's giving the servants a bashing.
Look at me.
I don't think this is the kind of information we were looking for.
Look at me.
Cover
Who do you
yourself.
think you
Oh,
are?
you lay your hands on a
This area
woman,
is not
boy, and you're
meant
going to
for
get
the
yourself
likes of you.
shot.
You know this.
I have no gun, but I'll find
Standards
one.
in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Right. Where's he going now? Going back upstairs to the office. This is dangerous territory now. Come on, Arthur. Get a wiggle on. It's just up the top of the stairs, round the corner. He's trying to get into the room. What's he doing? What you got there, boy? You gonna come out of there? You gonna let me steal that shit? That ledger is mine. Come on, Arthur. Depth fingers now, boy. You pop plenty of locks open in your time.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top
Friendly
secret,
face.
Extremely confidential.
Arthur, you're going about this
Very
quite,
interesting.
you know, blasé, mate. I think we need to get a shift on. What other letter is there? I don't even know that, do I? Right. Return to Dutch. Successful mission. We have information about a business deal between the mayor and Cornwall, which hopefully is something we can get in on. Let's check on the boys. How are the boys doing? Hello.
How do you do?
Chappos. Dutch is just chilling, seeing what he can see, doing what he does.
Find anything?
I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it.
Okay.
Big bank.
Jose
Real
for
one,
president.
but not yet.
A Citibank.
Maybe. And a stuffed one.
Whoa, that's a big
We're
heist.
gonna leave. That could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about. And
Yeah,
I
but
heard
probably
about a
not.
high-stakes poker game.
Yeah, it doesn't yield as
Come
much
on.
money, does it? And we're good at robbing. Maybe we should rob some more stuff. Jackets, please, boys.
Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
You do that, Dutch. Mission complete. The Gilded Cage. Super. We do like getting some missions completed and doing it in the right way. We've got silver for that one. I never really get golds on missions. I don't know if I'm just crap at that. Arthur can fall from that height. He's fine. I do that regularly. So, we've got what? We've got a stranger mission and we've got a mission with... That looks like a T, so that must be Trelawney. And we also have a mission for Mary Beth. And that is what we said we were going to do at the beginning of this episode. So let's get this one done. And I can hear John talking to Jack.
Morning.
Oh, there he is. You can see him. He's just behind there. He's fine. He went with Bronte and he had the best time of his life. I mean, compare... Look, think about this. You spend your days, no toys, surrounded by horse shit and muck in a swamp, in an old house with no heating and no lighting. And then you get kidnapped and you have toys,
Good morning.
and you have Italian food, you have heating, clean water. He loved it. He had a great time. He said it. On the way back from the mission, he was like, I had a great time.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
That we
You're
are.
a girl without means in this world. Life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What
We
about
took you in.
I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
That's another side of the story I've got to update you on.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
We went to the pictures.
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess.
Well, yeah, that happened to
I
begin
wouldn't
with. But the other day,
change.
Arthur, the other day when
Well,
we
she
met
was
up
a
with each
fool
other, it was
then,
good.
Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a
Oh,
problem.
God,
A
here we
real
go.
problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's
What
been
about,
taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Okay, I can manifest
Where we
death.
heading?
I'm quite good at that.
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
I've only got my pistol though. Like, I want more guns
All
than
right,
this.
head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How
Okay.
do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No.
No, of
She
course
spoke
not.
to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't
Why
think
wouldn't
it
you
would be
tell
a
us
problem.
that this was a
Now
possibility?
it is.
Oh,
And now
yes.
she's gone.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them for good reason, but clearly they don't
Good
see
lass.
it that way.
Well, no, I don't think they probably
Yes.
would.
Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched
It
a
isn't.
single
It
hair
isn't
on
too
that girl's
far
head,
away.
I will
It's actually the
eviscerate
closest
sons of
place,
bitches.
really, to where we live now.
You do care.
Pretty
Mr.
much
Grimshaw.
equidistant with Saint Denis.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
No, no, no. Arthur's
I
got it
swear
all under
half of you
control.
would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway,
No, no, I'm all
talking to
good.
folks disappearing. Have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up
That
ahead.
is actually a really good question, because I haven't. Like, before we did the mission, I was in camp and I saw Kieran,
I think
and I
that's
don't
hard.
know where he is now, to be fair.
I'll deal with him.
Right, we've got one man on the doorstep and probably 3 or 4 more in the house.
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
It is always useful bringing a woman along.
Oh, now you keep saying that. You don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our gun.
Christ, woman! Did you see? It's like a dagger. It's like some tribal flipping offering to the gods dagger.
What the hell you think you're...
You missed. I didn't. Well, it took a little while about it. In here, maybe. Yeah. Why aren't you firing, Arthur? I swear this game does my head in sometimes. Brilliant game, but it's got its flaws.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me. I remember. Where is he? He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them. Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard.
Here we go. Oh, Appaloosa. Got a new horse companion. Right, we've got red spots up here. Whoa, trees. Are you going to deal with it? Or am I going to have to deal with it? So I can't be dealing with your crap shooting.
Oh, there they on the shoreline. You got it.
Do we have to chase? This terrain is so bad around here. I know because I've been through it already. Whoa, whoa.
We can't let these get away.
Nice.
All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
Oh god.
Don't let him get away.
Lasso to at the ready.
I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Come on, horse. Come on, Appaloosa.
Get him, Arthur.
Your Native American horse. Well, you're the only one left standing, mate, and we've got her, so...
Come on, rope that bastard.
Do you not think I'm trying? Do you not think I'm trying, woman? There we go. We got him.
Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Get this off of me.
I'm going to hog tie you. I'm going to throw you over the back of my horse. And I'm going to take you back to the woman you took.
You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat.
I don't think we're going to be doing any chatting, if I'm honest. This is a nice horse, though. I like this Appaloosa. Alright, chuck you on the back there. It's not going to be a comfy ride. I don't particularly care, though.
What you're getting into.
Ah.
I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony.
Yeah, thanks, Anthony.
Is that
Smack.
Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
There'll be plenty of other things cutting into you soon, I'm sure.
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
It won't be long now.
Do with me.
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me.
So you kidnap her and try and kill her?
Yesterday, like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
Not as much of a bitch as you are, though. And you're certainly about to be done by a bitch, I'll tell you that much. Right. Let's see what Anthony's Foreman future has for him, shall we? Appaloosa jump. Don't stop, though. There we are.
Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here.
Remove Anthony Foreman and dump Anthony Foreman. And here's your prize.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want. Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away. and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on. Finish the
We could finish
off.
him, but
You know
it would
my
be so
choice.
much more satisfying to see him tell everyone to leave her alone.
Let's get you home. Yeah.
True power is knowing not when to take a life, it's knowing when to save it. I think I heard that in a movie of some kind, and I can't tell what that movie was. I can't remember. Anyway, there you go, mission complete. Another silver. Never get a gold. But that's not what you come here for. You don't come here. Oh, there's dinosaur bones here. Have I already done these dinosaur bones? Yep, I have. Sorry, just a bit of an interlude there, you know. You collect dinosaur bones and send them off to people, and they give you money. And I like money, and so does Arthur. So guys, been recording now for about half an hour or something like that, so probably about time to end it. Let's see what we have coming up in the coming episode. We have missions with Trelawney, and we have a stranger mission as well. American Fathers. Dutch mentioned something about being able to help Evelyn Miller. So in the next episode, guys, you will see me doing those 2 episodes. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. I'm really sorry about not being able to continue on from the previous episode. It's just the way it goes sometimes. I really do my best to merge everything and make it a smooth transition into the next episode, but it's not always going to work, unfortunately. So I thank you for your patience and, you know, understanding if you can kind of put yourself in my shoes. So like I say, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this episode, there will be another one next week, so subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave me a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you want me to show you anything in the game or cover any specific episode or ask me anything about my playthrough, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.